Hey guys, my name is Ed Banks, and I am the creator of the X-Back formula. And I wanted to welcome you to the site here. I made this video to hopefully help you get a little bit closer to getting your X back. I wanted to give you something that you could take home with you whether you download the book or not. Something you could immediately put to use and start seeing some results from. But before I get into that, I really want to reiterate a point that I'm sure you've read a few times already on this site. And it's this: all couples can get back together no matter what their situation is. And I've seen it over and over and over again, myself included, that couples that just seemed hopeless, they found a way to turn it around 180 degrees. But here's the kicker. In order for this to happen, you really have to take the proper steps to get there, because there's going to be a lot of pitfalls and mistakes that you can run into along the way. So think of your situation as yourself being on an expressway, and the end destination is getting back with your ex. And let's just say that's 30 miles ahead. And where you are and where that point is, in between there's going to be tons of exits and wrong turns and forks in the roads that you're going to pass along the way. And think of these as mistakes and pitfalls that you can make that can pretty much ruin your chances with getting back with your ex. And what I'm going to do is give you a clear roadmap that's going to allow you to avoid the wrong turns and traffic and dead ends you could possibly meet. And this is going to give you pretty much the fastest and shortest path to getting back with your ex. So in this video, I'm going to give you a part of that roadmap for you to take home and start applying right away. See, in order to get your ex back, there's going to be a ton of different variables that sort of need to align together for that to occur. But one of the pieces of that puzzle is becoming yourself again. And you might be thinking, wait, what do you mean I am myself? That doesn't make any sense. But let's face it, after a breakup, we aren't our best selves. And right now, we're lonely, we're sad, we're angry, we're depressed, we aren't rational, and there's a whole bunch of junk that's going in on our heads right now. And we're generally not the person that our ex fell for in the first place. So the way you're feeling and acting isn't a true reflection of who you really are. So in order for your ex to be reattracted to you, you're going to have to get yourself together again, because that's what's attractive to your ex. When you're you again, when you have a clear head and you could pretty much show to them that your world isn't over now that the two of you are broken up. So a lot of the times I see people who will literally wallow in their pain and the sadness and the loneliness that they're feeling, even to the point where they want their ex to see them in this state. So just so they'll know how much they meant to them. But it's important that you understand that your ex won't come back to you out of pity. The only way they'll come back to you is out of attraction and desirability. So we talk about a lot of these techniques and methods that you'll need in order to become desirable again to your ex, and it's all covered in the book. But let me give you an important one. Okay, this is going to sound weird, but what I want you to do is take a few seconds and pay attention to your breathing. So notice each breath of air that comes in and out of your body, and feel the air coming in through your nose, and pay attention to the movement of your chest with each breath. Okay, did you feel all these things? Isn't it strange that before I told you to do any of that, all these processes were completely under your radar, and you weren't aware of all these things that were going on? It's as if they were running on autopilot without you even being aware of it. And in a few minutes from now, it's going to slip right back out of your awareness and back into your unconscious. And most other things that are going on inside our body is run by our unconscious. Another example is when you walk. Most of the time, we're not consciously moving each leg forward one by one. It's usually ran by our unconscious. So the point I'm trying to make here is that your subconscious mind runs your body on autopilot. And all this occurs pretty much outside of our conscious awareness. See, the conscious mind is the part of your mind that is aware of the things around you at any given moment in time. So everything you're seeing and hearing and feeling is all run by your conscious mind. And everything else, all the other things that are going inside of your body, is all run by your subconscious. So a good comparison to make is think of the tip of an iceberg as the conscious mind. And the rest of the 90% of the iceberg that's submerged underwater is your subconscious. So for the most part, your body is running on autopilot without you even knowing about it. From your blinking of your eyelids, from your muscles moving, and all the other things that are going on inside your body. But also, and this is the main point I'm trying to make, your unconscious dictates the way you feel.